What's good, y'all? I'm here to give y'all some tips and tricks on how to be successful in scheduling. Kind of late to the party, don't get me wrong, but I just figured I'd show y'all my method on what I do, what I did to get my first milli in under 10 days. Feel me? I know y'all want to grind it out, so just take what I say, you know, with a grain of salt. You don't gotta do it, but feel me? No glitches, no nothing. I got this out the mud. Feel me? I see a lot of people doing glitches, all that. Nah, I got mine out the mud. So we're gonna start. Let go. So for starters, you gotta make sure that all your dealers are dealing to people that are in the area. Feel me? So for example, I see a lot of people when they got their dealers, when they get new dealers, they are assigning random shit. Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. You gotta assign to people that are within the vicinity. So for example, right, if you were to unlock Brad, right? The potential customers that you had to get to unlock that dealer, you assign all to Brad. Those are all Brad customers. The reason why you're supposed to basically assign, it's probably self-explanatory, but the reason why you gotta assign these people to your dealers that are, in the vicinity are because, of course, they're close. So your dealers are able to get out and sell a lot more. It's really different to be selling, to other people across the map. It may slow them down. Feel me? So sell to the people within the vicinity. So to my point, I want to show y'all some numbers, show y'all what my dealers are doing. I feel like if y'all have a image of what my dealers are doing, that will probably lead y'all on to the right direction on assigning your customers to the right dealer and making good drugs. I ain't gonna lie, you ain't gonna see these numbers if your drugs is ass. I'm gonna just keep it a buck with y'all. Y'all need some good ass drugs. I'm selling cocaine. On my end, if we're playing head to head, cocaine that I'm selling is ass. Like the mix that I'm selling is ass. I think I'm selling for top end 600. But for all y'all that's probably selling for a little bit more for 700, 800, I believe is, I don't know what's the cap, but I know that there's some crazy ass strains out there. Y'all could do these numbers, if not better. This is about probably 2 days worth of drugs. Feel me? So I ain't gonna lie. You see, there's no cap. Feel me? So if you assign your customers properly, there should be no problem seeing these type of numbers. Feel me? The only reason they stopped is because they don't got no more dope, which I'm about to go supply them with. But yeah, it's definitely doable. So get on that. Next thing on the list is money laundering. Crack of dawn too. 8 in the morning. You see what time it is. This is a very, very, very important thing to do, especially if y'all gonna follow my method. I rely on money laundering a whole lot because the ATMs can only do so much. I think the transfer limit is 10,000. I forgot. But that can only do so much with the amount of product that I order online. For me, so money laundering is a must. I already money laundered the cash in the car wash, I mean. So just make sure to crack of dawn, money launder. I damn near run on the schedule if I'm being honest with y'all. Like every morning I money launder because right after I money launder, I usually just order my products to come to the warehouse, and I'll show y'all why in a minute. Alright, so boom, this is the heart, the brain, whatever the hell you want to name it, whatever you think it is that word. I'm able to produce cocaine. I look at this place as the cocaine production spot because it's only that. This is the barn for those who don't know, right? This is about, I think, 25,000. I could be wrong, don't quote me, but I think it's about 25,000 for whoever wants it. Uh, but what's happening right now is the cocaine is growing, airing out. Legendary shit, of course. Let me show y'all. Legendary shit, of course. Only legendary, right? Um, Mixing, baking, and the output is put on the shelves, right? And I feel like it would benefit a lot of people that would prefer the scheduling route, right? I don't really, like I said, I don't really schedule much. Um, but people that do schedule, I feel like this would really benefit y'all because it is a fast producing method and you'll be able to sell a lot quicker than what you're already doing. So I think this is a really nice method. Sometimes I'm on COD playing COD and hop on this shit and I already have a full shelf. So to each his own, but this is probably the heart and the brain as to why I'm able to produce so much coke. Alright, y'all, we gonna get into the bread and butter. This is what makes me my money. For those who don't know, Before we even enter, this is the warehouse. About 50,000 if y'all want it. Get your money up. If y'all want this, it's worth it. The space, enormous. Feel me? We're gonna get into these MVPs, especially the movers. But these are my MVPs right here, all 10 of them. Their main job is to make sure that shit is fully automated. If you couldn't tell by the cocaine spot, I'm going for a fully automated, or what I think would be a fully automated spot. Feel me? So we're gonna start off with the chemist. Most of these people are assigned to two or three. I think it's split half half. So three, three, two, two. Yeah, it's an uneven number with the cauldrons. So they're all here mixing shit. That's all they do. I feel like a three and two comparison would be very efficient if y'all want to copy this method, especially if y'all have a big ass mix like what I'm doing. Um, Up to y'all though. Feel me? It depends on your mix at the end of the day. Uh, Moving on to the movers. These people play a really solid role in making sure drugs get pushed because they're putting down the product. Um, they're so gold, as you could tell. Nothing is assigned to these niggas, mainly because they have routes. Feel me? They do routes. Um, some of them are paid, some of them are not. So you may see them come in from time to time, but ain't shit on the shelf. So I don't see none of them coming in right now. But their main job is really to take from the shelf, right? And place everything that they take from the shelf on this shelf. And the main reason for that is for me to stock this shelf up and to really give me a buffer. Because these niggas be running through these shelves like crazy. And I feel like they be stealing product. Word. Like, I feel like they be stealing my product, but that's a whole nother conversation. Word. They main goal is to, like I said, take from this shelf, put on this shelf. And that's really about it. It gives me a buffer to order shit. Y'all know how long it takes to order deliveries. It takes about 2 hours in game, of course. And do emergency drops. You know, if the warehouse is here, the gas station is not too far, right? So I usually have a van that I just do emergency drops with. And I say that very loosely. I do emergency drops pretty often. So I don't know if it's emergency drop or not, but I do it pretty often. Word. Um, but yeah, that's the main goal of this shelf and this shelf. Y'all can stick to the shelf on the wall if that's what y'all want to do. But just know you'll be scramming for products. So I don't know. The way I like doing it is giving myself some type of legway to order and, do some next shit. If I gotta do a cocaine cocaine job, pick up some cocaine from the other spot that just showed y'all, I need some time and I need some back order of extra product to, give me some time. So yeah. When it comes down to the when it comes down to the cocaine, I am doing about 15 a day. That's on a good day. On a bad day, I would say I do about like I lose out on like maybe 4 bricks. And when I say a bad day, I mean, if I don't have no product or if I gotta go out of my way to do a drop. Feel me? So yeah, that's a bad day. Rarely have the bad days. I usually produce 15 pretty consistently. So, I mean, if y'all have a big mix like what I'm doing and same cauldron, same setup, y'all should see the same amount, um, give or take. The movers also take whatever's on the main shelves. I call these the main shelf against the wall and bring it down to the cauldrons. Any product you see here is what they bring down. As you can see, I ain't got no product, so they got none to bring down basically getting paid for free. Let me make sure these. I think these niggas. Hold on. Of course they getting paid. Yep, I just wasted money, but it's cool. It's cool. A little vacation for them. But yeah, that's the warehouse, bro. This is really what's making me my bread and butter. Feel me? Like this is probably where I left off on. Um, But yeah, let me know. Let me know what y'all think of this setup. If y'all have a more efficient setup, I definitely heard in the update that they are bringing lockers. Shout out to the developer. I can't wait for the lockers. It would be a very, very beneficial thing because now I can start uh, expanding in other spots, other properties, and have space to actually expand. Feel me? So that would be a very, very big thing for me. And yeah, let me know. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know if y'all have a more consistent way of doing it. Um, Let me know. Feel me? Uh, and yeah, that's gonna be it, man. This is where I left off on. I just want to give y'all another way. I guess I see a lot of people doing like the manual side of shit. So I just wanted to show y'all uh slightly, a slightly better in terms of automation way of doing things. I can't say fully automated because y'all know I gotta still stock up them shelves. I'm basically at work at this point, feel me? But it's a little automated, feel me? So let me know what y'all think, and I'll catch you on the next one. All right, peace.